The U.S. government plans on replacing barriers along 100 miles of the U.S.-Mexico border, including through a national monument and a wildlife refuge. Today, the Department of Homeland Security waived environmental and dozens of other laws to build more barriers along the southern border.
New barriers will go up at Oregon Pipe Cactus National Monument, a 513 square mile park named after the unique cactus breed that grows there. And the Cabeza Prieta National Wildlife Refuge funding will come from the Defense Department following the emergency declaration declared by President Trump.